The pace of progress, examining NPC walking speeds in video games. In the realm of video game design, even the smallest details can significantly impact player experience. One such detail that has persisted as a point of contention among gamers is the walking speed of non-player characters, NPCs. This seemingly minor aspect of game mechanics has been a source of frustration for players across various genres and generations of games. The issue of mismatched walking speeds between player characters and NPCs is not merely a trivial inconvenience but a factor that can affect immersion, pacing, and overall enjoyment of a game. This paper aims to explore the causes of this persistent problem, examine solutions implemented by game developers, and consider the broader implications for game design and player experience. The typical scenario unfolds as follows. A player is tasked with following an NPC to a specific location while engaging in dialogue or receiving important information. However, the NPC's walking speed is slightly faster than the player's walking speed but slower than their running speed. This results in a frustrating dance where the player must constantly adjust their pace, alternating between walking and running to maintain proximity to the NPC. This issue has been a persistent one in video game history, spanning across different genres and platforms. It affects the flow of gameplay, potentially breaking immersion, and disrupting the narrative experience. Players often find themselves focusing more on managing their character's position relative to the NPC rather than engaging with the story or environment. Several factors contribute to the persistence of this problem. From a technical standpoint, the issue often stems from the complexities of game development. Different teams within a studio may work on player character movement and NPC behavior separately, leading to inconsistencies. Additionally, NPC movement is often designed to look natural and realistic, while player character movement is tuned for responsiveness and gameplay feel, resulting in inherent speed differences. Design priorities and trade-offs also play a role. Developers must balance the need for NPCs to cover a certain distance within a specific time frame, often to match the length of voiced dialogue, with the desire to maintain player agency and exploration. Furthermore, the problem is exacerbated on PC platforms where keyboard controls lack the nuanced speed control offered by analog sticks on console controllers. As the issue has gained recognition, many developers have implemented creative solutions. Some games have introduced speed matching techniques where NPCs dynamically adjust their pace to match the players. Others have added player-controlled options, such as buttons to match NPC speed or the ability to automatically follow NPCs at a matched pace. Adaptive NPC behaviors have also been implemented in some titles. For example, in Ghost of Tsushima, NPCs will mount horses if the player does, allowing for seamless transitions between walking and riding sequences. Red Dead Redemption 2 employs a system where players can match their horse's speed to that of NPC companions, ensuring synchronized movement during dialogue-heavy rides. The Witcher 3, Wild Hunt and Cyberpunk 2077 have received praise for their handling of NPC movement. These games often allow NPCs to match the player's chosen speed, whether walking or running, creating a more natural flow of movement during conversations and escort missions. The handling of NPC walking speeds has far-reaching implications for game design and player experience. When executed poorly, it can break immersion and frustrate players, potentially detracting from the narrative and world-building efforts of the developers. Conversely, when implemented well, it can enhance the feeling of a living, responsive game world. From a gameplay perspective, the issue intersects with broader questions of pacing and player agency. Designers must balance the need to control the flow of information and events with the desire to give players freedom of movement and exploration. The solution chosen can also impact accessibility, as some players may find certain implementations more challenging to navigate than others. As gaming technology continues to advance, new possibilities for addressing this issue emerge. Improved AI and pathfinding algorithms could lead to more sophisticated NPC behaviors that better accommodate player actions. Virtual reality and motion control technologies may also offer new paradigms for movement that could influence how NPC interactions are designed. The industry would benefit from the standardization of best practices in this area. As more games successfully implement solutions, these could become expected features, much like how adjustable difficulty settings or subtitles have become standard in many genres. The issue of NPC walking speeds is part of the larger challenge of creating believable and responsive non-player characters. It intersects with AI behavior, narrative design, and world building. As games become more complex and players expect higher levels of interactivity, the movement and behavior of NPCs will likely continue to be an area of focus for developers. The attention paid to this seemingly minor aspect of gameplay reflects the maturing of the video game medium. As the basics of game design become well established, developers and players alike are increasingly focused on refining the details that contribute to a seamless and immersive experience. The issue of mismatched NPC walking speeds in video games, while seemingly minor, touches on fundamental aspects of game design and player experience. It highlights the challenges developers face in creating cohesive, immersive worlds where every element works in harmony. As the industry continues to evolve, it is likely that innovative solutions to this and similar issues will emerge, driven by advancing technology and changing player expectations. The ongoing discussion and improvement in this area demonstrate the video game industry's commitment to refining even the smallest details of the player experience. It serves as a reminder that in the realm of interactive entertainment, every aspect of design, no matter how small, can have a significant impact on the overall quality of the experience. As game development continues to progress, it will be interesting to see how this particular challenge is addressed and what new innovations in NPC behavior and player interaction will emerge.